The Soviet fucking Union can fondle my hairy nuts.
Oh fuck! Welcome back, everybody, to Fish Truck TV. I had to swallow that real quick. Oh god. Oh. Could fondle my hairy nuts.
Hell yeah.
After all the billions we dumped into that goddamn Star Wars program, who the hell had thought that the fucking commies would beat us to the punch? Hey man, the only thing capable of taking down the defense in time is me. These assholes down there are gonna wish they'd pulled duty at the palace today. A major shitstorm's heading their way.
I just have to listen to it. That's yo.
No smoking inside.
God damn, that's why he has such big nuts. Some large fucking balls, man. Look at him just smoking a cigar.
I forgot you can do kilmos. Oh, God. No. I regret doing that. I regret doing it. I regret it. I didn't like that at all. It's just he just put it in.
like a melon. Jesus Christ, that caught me off guard. So, how's everybody doing?
Yes, how is everybody doing today?
Yeah, let me reminisce about more shitty 360 games, actually, because I know
I'm definitely earning my paycheck today.
There was a Legendary, I think I talked about that in another episode too. It was made by the same people that did that Turning Point game.
Yeah.
So just once again, a context real quick. This game reminds me of really shitty Xbox 360 era games that you would just rent. There were two like pro strats you could do. Either you could rent it if you had GameFly, or Blockbuster was kind of on its way out already.
Yeah.
But if you had GameFly, then you would rent dog shit like this for achievements.
Hell yeah.
Or the other pro strat was you would go to GameStop and look at used games that were $5 or less, and they always had a 1 week return policy. What the fuck?
God damn. I don't know. He's having a bad day.
Like tangent upon tangent, but I remember my cousin and I being like broke teenagers. And we just have a couple bucks, so we would just do that. Like, we would just go to GameStop and go to the $5 or less section, and then just get a game. And then if it was shit, we would return it. If it wasn't, then we keep it. And
I
remember
a deep dive on plenty of those bins.
Yeah. And I remember one time we got a Call of Duty World at War.
Okay.
That one, it was like $5 or some shit, and like we go there, the guy gives it to us, and the employee looked like the most dopey motherfucker ever. And so we get the game, we get back to my cousin's place, pop the game in, and the sound doesn't work. And when you look at the disc, it looks like there's a fucking a smear of fucking nut or something. like there's a stain on the back of the disc.
Okay.
We're like, what the fuck? And we go, we bring it back. And we go. I remember because I think we had been maybe when did World at War come out? It was like 2000. It was before Black Ops, so I would say that was 2009.
Maybe.
2008. Okay. 2008. Oh, okay. Was it? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. So. Playing World at War, sorry. So we go to return it, and like, you know, I think we were probably like 19 or 20. Probably 19, 18, 19, somewhere around there. So the guy's like, we go bring it back, and we're like, yeah, can we get a different one? This one doesn't work properly. He goes, oh, what's wrong with it? And we're like, yeah, the sound doesn't work on the game. Like, we messed with the sound. And he's just like, oh. do you really need the sound though? And we like, because I look, go, bro, what the fuck? Like that's exactly what we said in the store. And he's just like, okay, I'll just change it.
Oh my god. What was the look on his face? Did the look on his face change when
No,
he
like, 'cause-
realized
yeah,
he asked
yeah.
a stupid fucking question?
Yeah, no, because it was like he was like smiling and making a joke or so, or I don't know. He was like smiling. He's like, "Do you really need the sound though?" And then we like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And then he just like immediately just regular face and just like, "All right, I'll change it out."
Oh,
Imagine putting that, leaving that in a fucking like a, "Hey, how was your time there?" 1 star. Employee said, "Do you really need the sound though?" And didn't want to
making
give
a
me
joke.
didn't want to exchange it.
he was making a joke.
He was trying to not exchange it.
No. Okay, well, I wasn't there, but it
He
sounds
was
like
trying.
making a joke.
No, he was trying not to exchange that shit. I'm telling
really
you.
need a joke. So,
Do you really need the
I'm
sound?
gonna stick you like
Oh.
a pig.
Nice.
you can see
Yeah.
I'm using the handgun right now. You might be wondering why. I don't know
Swish the
why,
handgun.
but it seems like
Swish the
there's
handgun.
a significant amount of auto aim on this one.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah. Like it's just going to enemies right now.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Yeah. The other guns don't do that.
The fact that this game potentially has the stealth on it is like,
Crazy.
yo, did he just do the Donkey Kong?
The what?
Did he just do the Donkey Kong?
What's the Donkey Kong?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Do I? Hey, that's my catchphrase.
What? No, not like that though.
Okay.
No, like, because he'll do that. Like we're playing, Elden Ring or whatever, any game where your character in co-op mode has collision.
Yeah, and this
and I'll-
dickhead blocks the door, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and he's there just going, okay. He's not going, okay.
Pin the tail
So-
on the donkey.
Back on
Don't
subject.
run to the missile. What are you talking about? Whoa.
Not a shitty game we played for achievements, but just a shitty game we played because it was a shitty game that you like couldn't believe came out and existed in the way that it did, but it did. So for you younglings out there, which don't watch this video.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yes, we need to ignore that. There was this real big craze during the late 2000s
you
where
assholes
people
like
went
fireworks.
absolutely nuts over plastic guitars and
Yeah.
drums
Yeah.
and shit. And some of those people potentially still play their plastic guitars to this day.
To this day, when it's
To this
working.
day. I don't know who would do that. It's definitely me. But
yeah,
still.
Look, Guitar Hero is awesome.
Yeah, Guitar Hero is fucking fun. Man. That
We
shit's great.
play Clone Hero.
Yeah, we play Clone Hero a lot. It's great. It's
It's
great.
awesome.
It's great. Not that. If you want the rock band flavor, you can play Yard. That cover sucks. You're still just getting shot. Yeah, your shoulder's just out there. They can
Yeah,
shoot you.
yeah.
So this was like specifically when
What the
Motherfucking.
fuck is that guy made of?
that's that fucking borscht and that Soviet rule. I don't know what the fuck they ate, but still.
Oh god, borscht is I think cabbage with like fat and shit.
Yeah, I mean, so that necessity food,
Yeah.
the food that exists because you need it to survive. Yeah, like Guitar Hero was specifically when Guitar Hero 3 came out, which was 2007. That year was Guitar Hero 3 and a Rock Band. Kind of took the world by storm. Through the Fire and Flames was like the song, right? The one that everyone knows. South Park made an episode about it. Like Guitar Hero was huge, right? Guitar Hero and Rock Band were specifically, you know, those two were gigantic.
Right.
So you had other companies trying to cash in on the craze. You had one company make a game where, because like naturally the thing that came out from like any douchebag who had a problem with the game would pretty much be like, oh, learn how to play the real guitar. And so naturally a game. Fuck, I'm trying to make sure I remember the name properly. A game naturally arose from this, where it's like, oh, hey, it's a video game that teaches you how to play the real guitar,
Okay.
and it's not.
Fuck this goddamn
What's the one?
shit.
What is what?
Rocksmith.
It's not Rocksmith.
Okay.
Not Rocksmith.
Jesus.
This predated Rocksmith by quite a bit. Rocksmith is actually good.
Rocksmith's good.
Yeah, Rocksmith is actually good. But no, this one was called Gig or Power Gig or something like that. Rise of the Sixth String.
Okay.
And it had its own controller that had 6 strings on it, but I remember it being kind of hokey or shitty. It was definitely shitty.
Okay.
That one came out. We did not play that. That's where I'm leading to eventually with this story. Because you needed the specific controller for that game. It was shit. What we did play though was so before this story's going, we're taking turns. Before Guitar Hero came out, Konami would you know, they were kind of like the kings and or queens of rhythm games, right?
Right.
Dance Dance Revolution being the obvious one. You did not reload. You did not reload.
I don't know if you know this, but the history of Guitar Hero, it's a remake of a arcade game that Konami made.
Like Guitaru, man.
Yeah,
Right? Something like
Guitaru.
that. Yeah. So that's exactly where I was going with this.
Oh,
was
okay.
that, so before Guitar Hero, Konami had Guitaru, man. I think it was called some shit like that. I could be wrong. And you know, it was like Guitar Hero. You know, not quite the same, but you know, like the precursor.
Yeah.
You know, if you were like that. I mean, the real precursor, I think it was called Amplitude,
Yeah.
because that was the game that like Harmonix made before Guitar Hero. But so after Guitar Hero came out and Rock Band, and pretty much like, you know, like dance pads were out, guitar controllers were in.
Right.
Konami had to, like, they couldn't take this lying down, right? They had to do something about it. So they threw their hat in the ring, which was arguably the greatest Guitar Hero type game, Guitar Hero like, if you will, of all time. And it was called Rock Revolution.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Very long route I took to get to this.
Send me the
Yes.
bill, cocksuckers.
I have a Konami story.
I'm headed for a
Imagine-
hydroelectric dam.
That was
that
like
supplies
you saw
power
how
to
he
the
was running?
sub-pen.
Yeah.
That was you going
Soviets
rock and roll,
installing a mobile
motherfuckers. They
ATM
said, send me the
device
bill,
on the submarine.
cocksucker.
Man, if I could take out them goddamn turbines, I'll be able to keep that sub in dry dock longer.
I do have a
We need to
Konami
roll a
story
hard 8 on this
if
one.
when we get
Otherwise, brother, it's
past
goodbye
Rock
free world.
Revolution.
It's a bit of a long
Yes.
shot, but it sure as hell
So-
beats the alternative.
Rock Revolution was a special piece of shit. It was like Guitar Hero, where Guitar Hero, the notes kind of came at you, or the little circles came at you. This one, it was just a vertical scroll. So they came from top, went like the way DDR was, except DDR, I think they started from the bottom and went up.
Right.
All the songs were covers, and at this point, Rock Band and Guitar Hero pretty much had exclusively the originals, the masters, or whatever. You know, it was
Right.
like Guitar Hero 1 and 2 were full of covers, and then pretty much that was the end of it. And this one was full of covers, and these shits were fucking gnarly. These shits were gnarly. I remember specifically they had a cover of Holy Wars. Yeah, the Meg. Did you hit him? Oh, okay. It was the Megadeth song, "Holy Wars, the Punishment Due," and that one was brutal. That one was fucking brutal. it was just a special piece of shit. So much so that the guy working at GameStop, the complete opposite of the other guy we had, by the way, we're gonna buy the game, and he's just like, "Are you sure you want this? Are you sure you really want this?" And we're like, "Yeah. No, are you sure?" Like, he goes, like, "Listen, I'm just trying to, like, I'm trying to not have the, if we could avoid you guys having to come back and return it or something." And we're like, "Listen," I said, like, I remember I told him, because, like, me, like, my cousin and I played a lot of Guitar Hero, but I played a lot of fucking Guitar Hero Rock Band. I go,
Right.
"Listen, we know what we're getting ourselves into. We're doing this on purpose." And he's just like, "Okay, all right, have fun." Like we're aware this thing is absolute shit, but we just had to see it for ourselves. We did not return it either. Like, it was that game was special kind of bad. Oh god, man, fuck, I miss in some sort of weird demented way. I miss when big publishers put out games that shitty. Like that is like, you just don't really get that often anymore.
I mean, you just get shitty games. You don't get when I think of shitty games that are good, I think of Saints Row 1.
Jesus Christ. God
Saints Row 1's not shitty. I don't think it's shitty.
It's well, I mean, just
How the fuck?
no
How
scope.
do you?
It's clearly a knockoff of something, right?
Oh, is it not? Yeah, it's a GTA clone, but
Yeah.
I think it's pretty good.
But
Or it's
like,
alright.
I would rather play GTA 1 than whatever GTA just came out. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry,
I
not
mean,
GTA. Saints Row 1 than whatever Saints Row just came out.
Oh god. Oh
Yeah.
fuck. What's your Konami story before? That's a separate episode thing. What's your Konami story to wrap this one up?
Did you fucking know? Do you know why Konami stopped making Metal Gears?
Because of Kojima? Or-
Well, it's because Metal Gear Survive. You know.
Underperformed?
So when you think of Metal Gear Survive, you know how shitty it is. It's like
yeah, that's a special. That is what I am
that's
talking
a
about.
special type of shitty.
Yeah,
Like it's not what anybody wanted, and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
And it's like a bastardization of the whole genre.
Of the franchise.
So Konami came out and said, we don't make any more games for Metal Gear because you guys didn't buy Metal Gear Survive, and clearly you don't want any more Metal Gear.
All right, that's the end of this episode.
Yeah, fuck them.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.